Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign at EU4. We are still Brazil. Still haven't gotten murdered by our military tech 19 neighbor, rival, who has a better army than us. Well, it's smaller than ours now, but he's got that tech 19, man. That is scary. Hoping to see some Brazilian separatists spawn at some point in the near future. Look at that. I'm so envious of his prosperity. He has the prosperity. I want the prosperity. Prosperity's so good. Development cost reduction. Local goods produced plus 25. Monthly autonomy. So much. Goodness. I want it. Apoya. Give me everything. It's a little frustrating that I had to spend Diplo points to take a 12 development province that wasn't part of the war goal and then just return it right away to avoid getting murdered by Great Britain, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm doing everything I can to just help this country survive and become the Brazil that you all know that it can be. And we're continuing to train more troops. We got room for 3 more. We have none on the way. Next up after that, probably we want to start building boats. Next tech for boats is Diplotech 19. We're definitely not going to get that anytime soon. Our colony's at 900, nearly. Be done within about a year. Very, very slow chance. I never liked the change they made where the bigger the colony is, the worse the colonist does. Makes it too micro-intensive. The idea that, like, well, it's almost done, so I should pull him back at like 500 or 600 and then send him somewhere else and pay stupid amounts of money for him, and it's tedious. I don't like that. We could maybe hire 1 cannon so that we can do a breach on Bahia, which would be great if we fight him. I think we can afford 1 cannon. We'll have to save up for it a while, though. It'll take us a year. Whole goddamn year to save up for it. We got Brazilian nobles in Oiapoque. They're upset there. Oiapoque. That's here. They're upset because of war exhaustion, centralization, separatism. It's already our religion, so this province is just going to cause continuous problems. Forget about the absolutism. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to deal with the rebellion right now. And then in Tucuri, which is probably one of the ones we're converting. It's still Catholic. So we'll just convert that one next. Get rid of that problem. Did I just see discontent was sown in my lands? I did. That's not cool. I wonder who did that. Lack of demand for local goods. It's fine. We can convert it to a thing. Bonus morale of armies is nice. We want to convert the one that's causing the Brazilian noble rebels. It'll take us just 5 months. We're at 80%. We could harsh treatment for the absolutism. Or we could just cross our fingers and hope that 5 monthly ticks go by and 12.8% chance of increasing doesn't happen. I will need to send an army now up into Opie, or whatever. If the war exhaustion was gone, it wouldn't be a real problem. But looks like instead we'll just send a full stack up that way. Put our guy in charge. He's good at moving around. I am going to buy that cannon. We're going to go murder him. France is helping out French Columbia. I really thought Savoy, the Savoyard Colombian separatists were going to succeed. We can take a military idea. And maintenance modifier minus 5%. Or we could try to get tech. Cavalry shock. I have no cavalry. Supply does nothing for me. But if I keep on postponing taking the tech, it's just going to get worse and worse, and Brazil will probably die when I am not here. And I am going to move my capital, I think. I think I want to move it to Sao Tome instead of Rio de Janeiro. I don't want to put our capital on the estuary, because I prefer to give these to the burghers. Oh, great, we have a dock. How many docks do we have? How many docks did he waste money on? Screw it, just destroy it. It's bad. Bad dock. How many courthouses did he build? Thankfully, none. Did he build one in Villa Rica, his former capital? No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move my capital here. 201 admin points. We should probably wait till we convert this, though. After this is converted, we can cancel the missionary strength. Right now, it's very, very inexpensive. The sooner we move our capital down there, the sooner we can get a bunch of extra trade income. Right now, we're getting a huge penalty, 63.7% on this. But we have about the same amount of provincial trade power as he does, so we should be making 4, maybe even more ducats from trade. Instead, we're only getting 3. Extra ducat or 2 a month. It's very significant. Yeah, I'm gonna take at least 1 military tech just so that the AI doesn't fall too far behind in the future. There's a core. We can make a state. State is made. We have 2 provinces with some autonomy, I think. Need to finish this core. It's worth it, I think. Just do it right now. Can we handle the rebels that are going to spawn in Minas Gerais? The Tupinaman separatists. A 7 stack. I'm just not going to deal with rebels. I don't care about absolutism. It's not that big of a modifier. People get way too excited about absolutism as a modifier. It's a good thing, sure. Yeah, if you get 100 absolutism, you can take crazy amounts of land. So what? You have to be in a position where you can actually take crazy amounts of land for it to actually matter. Until then, absolutism is just any other number that you can use and manipulate, like prestige or legitimacy or morale of armies or money or anything. Like it's just a resource, you know? All I'm trying to say. We only need 10 of these troops to put down all of the unrest here. The generalship has expired and admiralship. Alright, excellent. Now we can assign Rio de Janeiro to the burghers. We do miss out on some of the tax income. That base 6 base tax, but the trade power bonus is going to be really significant since we don't have that much mercantilism. Trade income, I think, is more important right now. You may have it. Makes you rather influential. I'm okay with that. We can ask for money. Be great if we could get them up to 75 without much issue. Any estuaries up here that we own? There doesn't even appear to be one unless you go way in there. Burgers, would you like this one? How about not that one with the base tax? No. We'll just take a smaller amount of money. I don't want to give away 0% one. It doesn't have an estuary. Thank you for the monies. And the nobles? Do we want to grant another generalship? I think yes. What do we get? We got a siege leader, 2111. Cool. We build another building. Assuming we already have the building there, we do. I don't think we're going to build buildings before we build ships. It's time to start building some boats. All of our money's going to go into that. Although I wanted to have 100 ducats free for the supporting of rebels, didn't I? And they're definitely working toward it right now. Alright, never mind. No boats until later. I am very decisive, I know. I see a pop-up saying you can build buildings, and I just think to myself, ooh, buildings. Alright, Tukuri will have no unrest after the conversion is complete, and the other one will have no unrest after the army arrives. Although I don't need to send this whole army. You just send a 10 stack right now, or it might even be a 9 stack at this point. Yeah, it's a 9 stack. Where else do we have unrest? The Para for now. Para is still scorched. Let's convert this one next, just so we can move our capital. They are at 90%. Tukuri will go down, and I think next month it should automatically start going down, assuming the armies are in position. Which they'll be there on the 29th, conveniently. And Tukuri should update. There we go. Narrowly avoided the Brazilian noble rebels. Not bad. Military tech, please. Yes. We are taking a 5% institution tech penalty. Manufactories has spread here. He hasn't embraced it yet. I'd like him to embrace it so that he spreads it everywhere before we conquer him. We do have 4 years left, so I'm going to take the tech anyway, though, just so we can make sure we have it. Protestant zealots are upset in Amapa. Because that is a province that we conquered from the other guy. Same thing, I'm just going to raise autonomy. I'm not dealing with rebels. Not going to deal with it. We should probably make sure... I missed that peace deal. I missed that thing that popped up in front of me right there. We get allies yet. I've been improving with people. We can get Chara and Mapuche. Inca doesn't have any desire for that land. He has no claims on that land. Seems like a relatively safe alliance for us. We'll take both of these allies, just so that we have somebody on our side. We can maybe have, I don't know. Even if an army is completely god-awful, it can still siege down provinces if it's sneaky. So they could come in handy. And we can satisfy our missions. And start doing trustworthy allies. Uniform regulations. We'll keep improving with him. Keep improving with him. Let's come back from Inca. We have -8 reasons for an alliance with Inca. I want my 1 cannon. I guess I do want to keep improving with Inca. But I want to make sure we have enough spy network strength here that we can consistently... Monguinado has a civil war. I remember that country. We played them some 20 years ago. Alright, can we afford a Diplo advisor now? Yes, let's hire the Improved Relations advisor. Still don't see any rebels yet. Just having a single boat that we could park out here would help out with vision a lot too. Alright, now that this whole area is converted, these 2 provinces here, let's turn off the edict. Make sure I haven't left any other edicts on anywhere. I have the dev cost edict on right now. Let's turn that off. Move our capital to Sao Tome. Let's take a look at our income. So last month we made 3.24 ducats from that. About 13.7 ducats a month. Our capital is now Sao Tome. Means we can now turn on a nice inexpensive edict here, like say trade power. And now we want to stop collecting here and instead recall. You can't actually tell him to transfer until a month after you move your capital. So it'll take me a month to get him back up there, but... So from 13.7 we go to 14.7. Extra ducat a month so far. We should go even higher after we get this merchant reassigned over here. So we are steering here, collecting in Brazil, steering here, and steering here. Altogether, we should have a nice multiplier here. We're embargoed by our rival, of course. We have negative prestige, but we are now also embargoing him harder because we gained provincial trade power in this node by having the edicts on and all that other stuff. So now we're at 51% control. Suddenly, our monthly income is at 15 ducats, up from 13.6. Pretty good, pretty good. I like it. I do still want a capital fort here. Our real fort is about to complete. Get rid of the rest of the devastation. Minas Gerais is never going to get rid of its devastation, though, which is going to prevent us from having a thing in this area. I wish I had enough money to build a fort right now. 982 on the colony, which grows by 5 to 6 per month. Might be worth just sending the colonists somewhere else now. Yeah, it's going to take him 2 months to get wherever he's going. So let's recall. We could try to go for the estuary here. We're losing a ducat 43 in the wrong direction. No, that's going our way. Okay. We're losing 0.73 to the Caribbean because people have trade power here, France in particular, with his transfers from traders downstream. So colonizing toward the estuary would help, but it's 3 provinces away. Is there a good chance for a gold mine, though? 3.4% chance for gold there. Only 3.7 there. 3.7 there. If we want to get gold, we need to go this way. And just cross our fingers. If we want to get the estuary, we need to go this way. I feel like it's safer, by far, to colonize here than it is to colonize near the French. So is there any good gold in this area? Gems 21, gold 11. Gems 20, 21.7, gems 11. Or gold 11. Gold 13, tropical wood. Gems 17. 14% chance for gold. That's part of a state already. What about development? A lot of things to consider when trying to decide. This one's got more development, and it does have a good chance for gold or gems. And it's not part of a state, so we don't have to worry about the devastation of this province screwing us over. I guess we colonize here. And am I sending him early? I am sending him a little bit too early. He's going to arrive in July, which means that on that monthly tick, pay extra. Whatever, I don't care. 4 ducats. I do care, but I don't care enough to bring him back now. North is negative 1.5. We can pull 6 off, come down to Para. Stabilize a bit. Another cannon. There's our first cannon. Yay! We're on track to lose money due to the colony, as expected. But this colony should also finish, which means, who knows? Maybe we pay the 4 ducats, maybe we don't. We probably do. And it's actually going to take us 1 more month, isn't it? Crap. Alright, fine. I wasted 8 ducats. What do you want? I make mistakes. It's true. Those are Brazilian separatists. It's time. It is time. We need to support them. Quickly. Alright, we need cash. Give me all the monies. Quickly. They have rebelled in 2 provinces at once, it looks like. April 14th and August 15th. So no, I just didn't notice it until now. So there's 1 stack. Until they move, we can't see how big it is. 1 more province to convert. Here's our new colony. We're now making money again. Savoyard, Colombia did break free. Great. All right, excellent. That means we actually do declare war, like right this second. Beautiful. Come back from this. We actually have a unique opportunity here to get a one tick occupation of his capital before he gets any allies. Because the capital just spawned. It doesn't even have 100 garrison, which is like the bare minimum if we can get there before the end of the month. Which technically getting there on October 1st is getting there on time. And also, we get to create a full state here before we conquer it. That is perfect, perfect timing. Get a full core. Let's assign that to somebody. I want a little bit of income from this province. 34%. Price of gems is a little bit down. Should still be more base tax income than production income, so clergy it is. All right, that should work. We don't even need the 3 stack to do the siege, but that's great. Let's go for it. Get a guy here, which means he'll probably just agree right away to give us that 1 province. Beautiful, so beautiful. I need money so that I can support new separatists, please. Also, I would like to get an idea of what that army looks like. I would like a boat, please. Oh shit, he actually had an army. Son of a bitch. Oh crap, he had an army. Why did you get to spawn with an army? You're not supposed to spawn with an army on Military Tech 9. Oh crap, what have I done? He doesn't desire any land. I was just kidding. I was joking. I made a funny. You want me to pay war reps in 390 ducats? Oh crap, he's gonna kick my ass. Damn it. Okay, so here's why I made the wrong assumption. I'm so used to playing this colonial area that I assumed it was a colonial nation. Colonial nations spawn with no army. So I just thought, oh, we can jump on it and murder it. I'm gonna just make a potential... People might not like this decision. I'm gonna save scum that. That was just me being an idiot. That was not like, oh, we had a bad roll. I didn't even think to consider if he had an army. I just assumed he didn't. And I'm not gonna screw this Portuguese Brazil country, or Brazil proper, just because I'm too dumb to have remembered to check. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair to him. No way. Had I taken a half second to go check and see if he has an army, I would have declared. But Assumptions make an ass out of you and me, right? Savoy, here we can see clearly six troops, and we know he has got Tech 19, which means no way. Instead, we should probably be friends. Yeah, let's be friends instead. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. Criticize all you want. I sticking with my decision. Mostly because I've already done it and I have to. So, alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you soon.